Yeah, back once again, Trey. I told y'all, move everything out the way. I'm sorry. Sorry all the rest of you. It's Ransom and nigga the screaming.
I'm eating well, but no carbs on the plate, dodging the weight. Life's a treadmill, a uphill climb, jogging in place. No regret still, a tough pill I'm starving to take. But if hell is on earth, then I'm meeting God at the gates. Ain't no heaven in the clouds, if so, I bother to wait. Ever met a martyr with faith? I move at a smooth and moderate pace. If death is the finish line, then who's in charge of the race?
If death is the finish line, then who's in charge? Blasphemy.
Truth is hard to debate. In a concrete jungle, I grew as large as an ape. And it's hard to be humble when you was born to be great. Ever look your pop in the eye and knew your father could break? Yeah, it's hard to relate. I put my heart in this tape. If I don't do it, then who will? Yeah, a testimony of true skill. If I don't prove it, the truth will. You probably thinking you should've just took the blue pill. Thoughts from the oracle. Everything they saying is rhetorical. My shit historical, but it's still more to do. Now it's time to stand up. Never needed a handout, nigga, give me your hand up. Anything that you felt real's everything that you can't touch. Yeah, you plan to fail if you don't plan much. First we seen bracelets, then we seen handcuffs. Niggas told you to man up, now you giving your man up. You ain't keep it 1,000, now they breaking a band up. You'd be surprised who you can't trust.
Bring that back a little bit more. What do you say? That is just, but for the layering of lyricism before he got to this more simplistic, slower pace, but profound, and he put the echo on it.
That you can't touch. Yeah, you plan to fail if you don't plan much. First we seen bracelets, then we seen handcuffs. Niggas told you to man up, now you giving your man up. You ain't keep it 1,000, now they breaking a band up. You'd be surprised who you can't trust. They say I wasn't worth much, cause I ain't pull my pants up. But how you know your worth when you twisting them rubber bands up? Enough with the nonsense, I don't read in the comments. I create conscience, you create content. My shit is hard to process. Like James with a live to Embiid, you can see I'm working hard in the process. Ah yes, it's looking like my year. I'm Ali Foreman fighting in Zaire. Back to the ropes, coping with my fear. Judge in his high chair, staring at my grave. Then he says, look nigga, you probably gonna die here. Damn, what a nightmare. Reality hit you and he don't fight fair. A knife through the heart, nobody life spared. Yeah, no need to be alarmed, no. Either you Denzel or Alonzo. Maybe you started off in a condo, but you can end up like Arnthal in a Bronco. Nonchalant with the combos, it's back to back, but it's still calm, no. Attack the track with the ill convo. Engaged in the worst hate. First of the month, I'm fucking fiends on the first date. Brooklyn's the birthplace. We don't get betrayed, cause we never trust your ass in the first place. We living life ash to dust. Love after lust, take it for granted, this the last of us. Pouring drinks out for brothers who were stabbed and cut. Plastic cups, let's toast to the last of us. Judge the frowns on the faces who ain't laughed enough. Same niggas that held you down, hold your casket up. Passed them up, the first to be the last to trust. They don't care if it's the last of us.
If I told you you were gonna live past 21, would you still be a savage? Been framed.
If I told you you would live past 21, would you still be a savage? No, because I had that mentality. It wasn't 21 for me, it was 25. I definitely remember telling people that I was around that I'm not making it past 25.
With poor traits, so you ain't know that fact. Hard to see the bigger picture when the Kodak's black. Less super gremlin, more super engine. Put down the pistols, boy, you a piston. Yet the point guard, you Isaiah, the prophet and Thomas. Bigger than that project hallway that's been pissed in. Listen, you meant to make it. Your place is not those vacants. You ain't know you were built for mansions. Why you think God gave you wings? Things we ain't have, you must grasp for us. To these words your souls take, cause you're fabulous. Meant to win wherever you roam, Maximus. A free man not made for the master's clutch. Dodge the cell, surpass the cuffs. Called lazy cause you Lazarus. Burnt spoons, burnt dream from the ash was us. Glory coming soon. Stay immune to the doom. You the last of us.
Nah, that's hard too. He hard too. Like he hard also. I was about to say that's my favorite, but Minority Report right before that is just as good. They lit 5 for 5. They are 5 for 5. They haven't missed since. They never missed. Now that I think about that, now that I think about that, hey, think about that, y'all. They never miss. From director's cut 1 to deleted scenes to now, can you find a bad song in their discography? If you can find a bad song, put it in the comments. I'm gonna have to go re-listen, or maybe not, because if I know the title, it's not a bad song in this discography. It's scary how good and how much chemistry they really have. It's kind of real eerie and scary, but this is why I was waiting on this. Sorry, Conway and Bowley, everybody I had in rotation, but this is a 2 year wait for me. But a year and a half, 2 years, 2021, a year wait for me because the projects before that with V Don, I like the project with V Don. I like Heavy is the Head. They fire. But it's something about a Nicholas Craven's beat that just brings something different out of Ransom.